Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kevin again. I'm just playing. I don't know how many videos I put up today, but either way, I wanted to share with you guys the latest in YouTube analytics because I was reading some of my comments today, those of the comments that I chose to keep and didn't delete and hide user and block from channel. But be that as it may, this comment stood out and it was a request for another deep dive analytics review of Sarasota Tim, and this time in comparison to my channel and the videos that I've uploaded or created and edited and uploaded and published about good old Sarasota Tim or Cowboy Tim or whatever name he and his new significant other have come up with, or whose last name they're going to take. Look, love don't judge, okay? But either way, be that as it may, we're gonna look at the numbers here because I was really surprised to see these results. So I actually got a picture of it. I'm gonna show it to you guys. And so basically what it boils down to is, you know, using YouTube as a way to connect, pass the time, but more importantly, build a business and ultimately produce revenue and make money. And when you do that, we've talked about this before, about how much money could be made. And this could vary anywhere between, you know, let's just say $1 per 1,000 views to $18 per 1,000 views. But that isn't necessarily entirely true because there are always anomalies, okay? There's outliers. So in this particular situation, well, we see something pretty incredible, okay? And I was texting with Stephen Gardner and I sent him this screenshot, and this screenshot shows how much advertisers pay, okay? And the pay is significantly higher than normal, okay? So for instance, if we look at Sarasota Tim and we see one of the few videos he's put up today, which right now at this time, 5:23 Central Standard Time, so far I see 1, 2, 3, 4. I see about 4 videos today, with the fourth video being 12 hours ago, so that would have been 5:24, 5:23 a.m. So he's only put up 4 today, which is actually pretty impressive. But they are longer videos. The first one's 21 minutes, 22 minutes, 32 minutes, 10 minutes. So not so much hot and fast anymore. Not so much shotgunning, which is actually pretty interesting because I've been working on the biography that I want to share with you guys. If you're interested in the biography and the full story, let me know, because I'm going to give you all the details essentially of how this channel started, this channel started, and how it grew and ended up becoming where it, you know, what it is today, how much money it makes, how much money it could make, and how pretty much anybody else could do the same thing. Simple and easy. You could be your own, name your city, insert your name here, YouTuber, posting countless videos every day and making substantial money, which I believe is in part why we're seeing longer videos, is because the longer videos are going to pay more money, especially when you're not getting paid very much money for the videos that you put up, because advertisers are not, again, what I showed you that I was texting to Stephen Gardner is what advertisers pay. And advertisers are going to pay based on the likelihood of your content converting sales for advertisers. They're not just doing it for fun. They're not just doing it to create interruptions in your video and to, you know, piss off your audience. They're doing it to make money. Billboards, radio commercials, TV commercials, YouTube commercials. There's a purpose for this. And if your content is not very long or shorter in length, and it doesn't provide very much in terms of value for the viewer, then the advertisers, they're not going to pay, and they begin to create this systemic trend for your channel and your content, and they ultimately paint you into a box and, you know, stereotype you. and, you know, lock you down to lower pay. It would be no different than working at McDonald's, but you are a fry cook versus a C-suite executive. Yeah, you both work at McDonald's, but for every hour that you work as a fry cook, you're making $8 an hour. Unless you're in California, then you're making like 20. But if you're a C-suite executive, then for every hour you work, you're probably making a few $100s, okay? Not to mention stock options and bonus and all sorts of other incentives as far as a compensation package for working for Mickey D's. But be that as it may, we're looking at the numbers here. And Tim put up this video. Let's just say he put up cooking burgers in Laughlin, Nevada, where he met his crush. Oh no, it says crushing it, my bad. Morning chat, I got a lot to say. Mercedes Winnebago Revel Class B, meet Isaac. Ooh, I don't know who Isaac is. Holding that rod. Anyway, Oatman, Arizona, Old West town gunfights in the street and wild donkey. I don't even know where this one's going. But the simple fact of the matter is that odds are Tim's probably making anywhere from $2 to $3 a thousand. So, so far, if he's gotten 3, 6, let's call it 7, we'll call that 11, 12. Let's say he's got 12,000 views today so far. Then so far today, he's made about $24 to $36 for the videos that he's put up. So that's that, okay? Now, here's what's most important is that I've noticed when I look at my videos and the Sarasota Tim or the Cowboy Tim or the YouTube analytics or the breakdown or the channel comparisons or, you know, whatever it may be, talking about the banks, talking about Social Security, talking about retirement, talking about how much he's earned or how much more he's earned or too much earning from YouTube that could potentially impact his Social Security retirement. I've noticed, as I was showing you the text with Stephen Gardner, the amount that advertisers are paying is substantially higher. My videos are longer. They go into greater depth. We discuss different things and different topics. And it's funny because I honestly think, and it's not just me, I honestly think that the content creators who are actually making content about Sarasota Tim are getting paid more to make content about Sarasota Tim than Sarasota Tim is getting paid to make content for which everybody makes content about, if that makes sense. So what I'm saying is, instead of making $2 to $3, a thousand, we're talking about making upwards of almost $30 a thousand. $30 a thousand. And I'm telling you guys, I haven't seen these numbers since the pandemic when they were pumping out $30 a thousand. Literally, I mean, it was unreal how much they were paying. And I'm seeing numbers upwards in that range. And I got to tell you guys, I'm not upset about it at all. If you want to know more, hit me up. There's a link down below in the description to Patreon. Join Kevin's tier where I'll give you guys all the tea. And if you want your copy of the biography that's coming up of good old Cowboy Tim, then by all means, make sure you stick around, drop a comment so I know, and I'll get it completed and finalized for you guys and get you on the path to making money by simply pressing record on your smartphone, Samsung, Android, iPhone, whatever it may be, uploading it straight to YouTube, going on about your day, eating hot dogs, drinking cowboy coffee, taking shits in travel toilets and having half-filled jugs of piss. Whatever you want to do, you do it. You do you, boo. And maybe you can get yourself a little, get you some sugar and spice things up a little. Maybe even start an OnlyFans account. But can you imagine if Tim started an OnlyFans account? Oh God. Oh man. Drop a comment. Would you sign up for his OnlyFans? Let me know.